Good afternoon, Andrea.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Okay, Andrea, can you tell me about yourself?
I'm andrhea ogasna, ma'am. I'm 36 years old. I have 4 kids. I'm married.
I have a few questions for you to answer, so let's start.
Yes, ma'am.
Why do you want to work as a maid?
I want to work abroad because of my family needs.
Why you choose Malaysia when there is a lot of other country?
I choose Malaysia because Malaysia is a good country.
How are you qualified for this job?
I'm qualified for this job and I have experience simple med.
May I know what your educational level is?
I'm graduated at I'm graduate high school graduate, ma'am.
What was your recent working experience?
Laundry worker and caring for grandfather, ma'am.
Have you worked abroad before?
No, ma'am.
Do you have experience of taking care of baby?
Yes, ma'am. For my babies only.
How about elderly?
Yes, ma'am. Experience.
Whose elderly are you taking care of?
My father.
Do you have any other working experience?
Uh, I have experience about gardening.
Okay. Are you willing to learn new skills?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you willing to work with the family where the mother-in-law or any relatives stay together?
Yes, ma'am.
Currently, are you still working now?
No, ma'am.
Do you know how to cook?
Yes, ma'am. For a Filipino food.
Okay, Filipino food only. Are you aware that you will have to do washing, cleaning, ironing, and cooking?
Yes, ma'am.
From all the house chores that I mentioned to you, which do you like most?
Yes, ma'am.
From all the house chores that I mentioned to you, like washing, cleaning, ironing, and cooking, which do you like most?
Ironing, washing, and cleaning.
If ever you were selected to work in Malaysia, who will take care of your kids?
My father and my husband, ma'am.
You are not allowed to use handphone during working hours.
Yes, ma'am.
You are only allowed to use handphone after you finish all the works and when going to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
You are strictly needed to surrender the handphone to your employer in the morning and your employer will return back to you once you're going to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
If ever your employer finds out that you're abusing of using your handphone and it's affected your work performance, your employer will confiscate your handphone and you are not allowed to hold it anymore.
Yes, ma'am.
Instead, your employer will allow you to call to your family 3 times in a month. You only allowed to bring normal phone and you are not allowed to bring smartphone. Are you agreed for the terms and condition?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you agreed to the rules and regulation for the handphone?
Yes, ma'am.
How many years is the contract as you agreed and understands?
2 years, ma'am.
Can you describe for me your attitude?
I'm patient. I'm lovable. And that's all, ma'am.
How can you assure to us that you will work hard in Malaysia?
For I'm hardworking, ma'am. For being patient and do my best in working, ma'am.
Can you promise not to use the telephone without the permission of your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to put on makeup but to dress properly while work?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to invite friends and relatives without the consent of your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to ask for advance salary from your employer under any circumstances?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you really understand of the rules and regulation of the agency?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you pay any placement fee for you to come to Malaysia to work as a maid?
No, ma'am.
Do you have any history of sickness, breast cancer, or any other illness?
None, ma'am.
Have you suffered from any serious illness?
None, ma'am.
Do you smoke?
No, ma'am.
Have you undergone any operation?
Yes, ma'am, for my last kids.
Okay, what operation was that?
Cesarean for my baby.
Okay. Are you medically fit or are you fit to work?
Yes, ma'am.
Fit to work. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you in any medication right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you allergic with any food?
No, ma'am.
Are you preferred to work for the employer of any races?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you preferred to eat the type of food taken or given by your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you afraid of being left alone in the house?
No, ma'am.
Are you afraid of dogs or other pets?
No, ma'am.
Can you promise to work according to instruction from your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any family members working in Malaysia?
None, ma'am.
Okay, we have finished our question section, Andrea. We
Yes.
go to case study. I have a case study for you and I want you to answer me truthfully.
Yes, ma'am.
Upon arrival in Malaysia within 6 months only, if ever any of your family members passed away, what will you do?
I'm asked permission for my employer, ma'am, to visit my family, but if my employer cannot allow me, I cannot do anything, ma'am.
What will you do then? You will just continue your work?
Yes, ma'am. Until I finish my contract.
Okay, tell us about yourself again, Andrea, and why do you want to work in Malaysia as domestic helper?
I'm Andrea Lynn Ogasna. I'm 36 years old. I have 4 kids, and I choose to work Malaysia because I know that Malaysia country is good.
Okay, if ever your employer is watching you right now, what do you want to tell them?
Uh, Good morning, ma'am, sir. Please choose me as a domestic helper at Malaysia, and I'm do my best by doing my work.
Okay, thank you very much, Andrea. We will update to your agency if there is any selection made by the employer.
Yes, ma'am.